Hello again. The last step in modeling is placing that rod, which will connect all these purlins. To do so, we need to start a sketch on the right plane. And now we need to make sure that for this rod to pass it through the middle of this purlin. That's why we need to start with a point. And we need to snap to the midpoint of this purlin. And now draw a line, make it parallel to this edge, and then make it coincident with this point. Once done, drag this. The overall length of this rod should not exceed 6 meters, since this is the available length in the local market. So make sure to set this to maximum 6,000. And here, as you can see, we have extra material on this side and this side. So let's try to measure this. So the distance here is around 133, and here is around 131. So let's say 6,000 minus 250. Then drag this. So now place a point here, and then let's measure the distance between this point and this edge. So this is 5,664. Let's keep this number. And what we have here minus 5,750 divided by 2. So this should be 43. I think it will be enough. Or let's say 40 millimeters extra, and then you need to add a 20 here. Then delete this point. Now it's correct. Finish the sketch. So here I made a mistake. I want this to be in the middle. So I don't want to repeat doing this, and that's why there's a solution. Hold this line and drag it. Now we don't have this sketch anymore. And select Reference Geometry, Plane. Select this face. And then select this one. Now we have a plane in the middle. And in the modular tree, as you can see, it's behind this sketch. Now let's go back to our sketch. And if you click here, you will find this option, Edit Sketch Plane. And instead of the right plane, I want the new plane to be the one I just created. Then hit OK. And now you have this sketch in the middle. Once done, select the sketch, go to Elements, Structural Member, to the GB, Round Bar, and then select 35, and make sure to select this line. Once done, hit OK, and let's hide this plane. Now we need to create a hole through all these purlins. To do so, select this face, start a sketch, and we need it to be a little bit bigger than the diameter of this rod. That's why select Offset Entities, and here select 0.5 millimeter, and then select this edge. Make sure to have it outside, then hit OK. Finish the sketch and select Extruded Cut. If you have it in this direction, select Through All. And it's very important here to go to Feature Scope, to remove Auto Select, and to tell SolidWorks which bodies you want to extrude cut. In our case, we want to cut only these. Then hit OK. And now let's double check the cut. Here we have it. We can weld this rod and we can fix it by a washer and a nut. At least we need to fix it here and here. Here we need to create some kind of free pad so we can distribute the stress and add more thickness to this purlin. To do so, select this face, start a sketch, and then pick center rectangle, snap to the center point, and draw a square. Set this to be 100, and then set these to be equal. And then select Convert Entities and convert the outer circle, and then extrude this and let the thickness be 5 mm and make sure to have it this way, then hit OK. Now the washer and the nut can be installed here. We need to do the same thing but this time on the other side. That's why there's no need to sketch another sketch. Just select this one and once again select Extrude. Go to From, then select Surface, and this time this will be the surface. Here you need to flip the direction of the material to avoid the interference, so we need to flip it, then hit OK. Here it's the time to talk about detailing and shop drawing.